What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Jack, and welcome to cityquiz.Io. Do you know geography? Maybe. I kinda do. So today I will attempt to avoid embarrassment as I try to name as many US cities off the top of my head as I possibly can. Now, I am an American, lived in this country my whole life, so I think I should be somewhat good at this. We're gonna go state by state, beginning with Sweet Home, Alabama. We have Mobile, Montgomery, and Birmingham. That's all I know. Alaska is up next. We have Anchorage, or Anchorage if you want to be an intellect, Juneau, Ketchikan, which I believe is how that is spelt. Yes, it is. Fairbanks. Homer. Don't ask me how I know some of these cities. I just do. And finally, Deadhorse. What's up, Alaska? Who's naming your towns? Arizona. We have Phoenix, Tucson, Glendale, Scottsdale, and finally, Flagstaff. I say finally like those are the only cities in Arizona. No, I'm sure there are more, but those are the only ones that I know of. Arkansas, or Arkansas. Does anybody from Kansas, does anybody from Arkansas pronounce their state Arkansas as a joke, or do they just cringe whenever they hear somebody say it like that? Because I'd be curious to know. Let me know in the comments. Not that anybody watches my videos anyway. Little Rock, which I heard is a cute city. Never been. Maybe someday. California. Now, I know a few for this one. We're gonna start with the big daddies. We got San Franciscus. That's not how you spell it. San Francesco. How'd you spell San Francisco? I'm not a stupid boy. San Francisco. Am I really that stupid? San Francisco. Thank you. Hell, you think I know how to spell San Francisco, but no. San Jose. I'd be in trouble if I didn't know how to spell that. Oakland. Sacred Mentos. We have Redding. I'm sticking with Northern California for now, and then we'll move on to Southern California, or as I like to call it, a cesspit. And I think Crescent City is also a Californian town. It is. It's right on the border with Oregon. Salinas. Which is not Northern California. It's more like Central. Monterey. No, I'm pretty sure there's a town in California called Monterey. Oh, because it has one R, not two. Oh, I know. San Luis Obispo. Yes. I thought for a second that was an Idaho city, but nope. Then there is Stockton, and Fresno, and Bakersfield, and Burbank, and the hellhole known to the rest of the world as Los Angeles. Then we have Long Beach, Beverly Hills, which is where we keep all of our snobs, Ontario, Palm Springs, Santa Ana, Anaheim, San Diego, which of course means a whale's vagina. Coronado, I think is how that's spelled. It is not. Is it Coronado? It is not. Coronado. Isn't there a city in California called Coronado? Coronado? That's Coronado. 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 Well, I fucking give up. Still, got quite a lot of California cities, which is definitely surprising. Colorado. There's Denver and Colorado Springs. What else? I think that's it. I think that's all I know for Colorado, which is kind of tragic. Connecticut. Oh. Connecticut. What cities are in Connecticut? Oh. I think I know. New Haven. Yes. Okay, I got lucky on that one. I also think there's a town called New London. There is. Look at me. I got 2. Heck yeah. District of Columbia. That's not a state, but whatever. Washington. Delaware. Delaware doesn't have any cities. Florida. Miami. Tampa. Orlando. Jacksonville. Tallahassee. That is how you spell that. Pensacola. Fort Myers. And Fort Lauderdale. Then we have Daytona Beach. Oh. Key West. And Winter Park, which is actually a suburb of Orlando. And I only know that because that's where my college is located. Hi, Full Sail. Hope you guys are doing well. Georgia. We have Atlanta. There are other cities in Georgia, right? I bet there are, but I don't know any of them. So moving on to... I skipped Hawaii. Hawaii. Honolulu. Kahului, which I think is how you spell that. Yes, it is. And then we have Kailua? Cool. And then Kona. Kona is not a city. Kona is an island, I think. We do have Lahui, though. Yes. Idaho, where the country's potatoes are grown. We have Boise, the potato capital of North America. Nampa and Idaho Falls, which is a rather unimaginative name for the city. Illinois, or Illinois. We have Chicago, which isn't a city. It's actually just a giant... What's the word I'm looking for? Cesspit? No. That's not fair to cesspits. Dumpster fire. That's what it is. Then we have Springfield, which is the capital of Illinois, and Peoria. Peoria. Thank you. Which I heard is like Chicago, just smaller. But I cannot confirm or deny that. Indiana, we have Indianapolis, and of course, Fort Wayne. That's all I know for Indiana. Iowa. Oh, Des Moines. Followed by Kansas. Only know one city in Kansas, and it's called Wichita. Louisiana. Did I skip a state? I did. Kentucky. Sorry, Kentucky. Sorry. Louisville and Lexington. Sweet. And I think there's a town called Frankfort as well. There is, yeah, look at that. They're all right next to each other. So where else do people live in Kentucky? Is the rest of it just like forests? Louisiana, New Orleans. Also, I think I might be blowing out my microphone slightly. We got New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Followed by Maine. I only know one city in Maine, and it's called Portland. Actually, I know two cities in Maine, and the other is called Bangor. Massachusetts. Oh yeah. Boston. Duh. I feel like Boston is its own state. And when people hear the word Boston, they don't think of Massachusetts, they think of Boston, which is kind of bizarre. Michigan, we have Detroit, Motown, and Grand Rapids, and Traverse City as well, which is in the cold white north of Michigan. Minnesota, we got Minneapolis, and that's all I know. Mississippi. I don't know. Dang, I felt really good about that. Okay, moving on to Missouri. Ooh, yes, I know. St. Louis. You see? I'm not a total half-wit. Montana, we have Billings. And, Helena. That's all I know for Montana. Nebraska. Oh. Omaha. No. Thank you. Nevada. Bloody hell, just choked on my own spit. Nevada, we have got Reno, fabulous, Las Vegas, and Henderson. New Hampshire. I don't know any cities for New Hampshire. New Jersey? No. New Mexico. We have Albuquerque. I think that's how you spell that. It's not. Is it not? Oh, okay. That is how you spell it. And Santa Fe. New York, the worst state in America. Although California is a close second. We have got the city of New York. Oh, what's the name of that one suburb in New York? You know, people have weird accents and everybody's assholes. Brooklyn, that's what it's called, Brooklyn. Apparently Brooklyn's not a city. Suck it, New York. Friggin' everybody I ever talked to in New York always goes, actually, Brooklyn is different from New York. F you, no it isn't. What about Newark? Okay, apparently that's different. Oh, wait a second. A tiny dot showed up on the east side of the... That's not where Newark is. I'm pretty sure Newark is like down here somewhere. Whatever. We have Buffalo and, of course, Albany. Good stuff, but that's all I know for New York. North Carolina. We have Charlotte and Raleigh. Good. I think Greenville, too. There's a town called Greenville. There is a town called Greenville. And only because I like monster trucks. North Dakota. North Dakota doesn't have any cities. Ohio. It's all just farmland. Ohio. We have Columbus. Dayton. Cleveland. Fucking hell, if I could just type, I would be unstoppable. And of course, Cincinnati. Oklahoma. We got Tulsa and of course Oklahoma City, where the tornadoes run free. Oregon, my home state. Heck yeah, I'm gonna get loads of cities for this one. Watch this. Check it out. That's a lot of towns that I got there. It's easy when you live here because you know what's in your area. Moving on to Pennsylvania, we have... I forget how you spell Philadelphia. I think it's with an A. And a P, my goodness. That's not how you spell it. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Well, first try. Pittsburgh with an H. Pottsville and Allentown. 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 Thank you. Rhode Island. South Carolina. Oh. Greensboro. I'm pretty sure there's a town in South Carolina called Greensboro. I'm pretty sure there is a town in South Carolina. Oh, it's in North Carolina. Okay, you got me there. You got me. South Dakota. Don't know any cities in South Dakota. Tennessee! Tennessee. We got Nashville, Music City, USA, and Memphis. Known for its FedEx hub, which is kind of sad. Texas. We got Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, San Antonio, El Paso, Lubbock. I'm mashing my keyboard out of rage, pure rage. Fort Worth. Hope Audition is still running. That's all I got for Texas. Utah, well, that's an easy one, because Utah only has one city. Vermont, don't know any cities there. Virginia, Norfolk. That's all I got. Washington, Seattle, Everett, Tacoma, Olympia, Vancouver, Spokane, and Kennewick. Nice. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, don't know any cities there. Wisconsin, I know one. Milwaukee. I swear I knew how to spell these things. It's a W-A and a U, what the fuck? English is a weird language. Wyoming. The final state, we got Cheyenne and Jackson. Almost all 50 states. I did skip a few. Still, judging by the chicken pox all over this map, I think I'm better than most Americans when it comes to geography. There's actually a really large percentage of Americans who don't even know where America is on a map, which is both tragic and sad. But anyway, here are the stats that we got down here. Biggest cities, no surprises there. The list of cities, I named 161 in total. That's a nice number, 161. It just looks nice. Best states, Oregon, no surprises there. Got 29 cities. California, 24. Florida, 11. Alaska, 8. Texas, 7. Well, I'm gonna leave this video here, ladies and gentlemen. That was cityquiz.Io. This is actually a really interesting little web browser. It's completely free to use. All you gotta do is type in cityquiz.Io into your search engine, and then this comes up. There are a whole bunch of different maps that you can choose from. There is the United States, which I did here, but there's also like Canada, North America, Europe, Africa, Oceania. You can do the entire world even, which I think I will be doing in the future. So if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and do consider hitting the subscribe button, because it really helps out the channel and says that I'm doing something correct. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.